name is Monique Jonas and I'm a freelance dance artist, and today I'm rehearsing as a dancer for Mami Wata for Pegasus Opera Company, and we'll be performing later this week at the Royal Opera House at the Limbury Theatre. So my process for working on Mami Wata really started with the music. I really took the time to listen to each song and close my eyes mainly and visualize what kind of tone it had, what kind of rhythm I felt was really prevalent there and that I can use as a driving force to create the movement. And then working with TD has been great because she's given some descriptive words of what she felt each song represented and what she was hoping to see from the movement. And then I used those words in conjunction with my ideas as a driving force to create some movement so that we can have some synergy between what's being spoken through movement and then also what you're hearing from the lovely singers on stage as well. I think there are many black female creatives and choreographers specifically. I just don't know if their work is being presented on those central platforms and central stages, which are a lot more readily accessible to a wider population of people. You know, if it's a case of if you're looking for those creators, they're absolutely there, perhaps working at grassroots or perhaps working within other organizations, so you might not necessarily see them as a singular person, but you might be reflected by an organization that they work for. But yeah, I think there's always space to access that creativity, to access that voice, to access our experiences as black females, particularly here in the UK, because it's quite a nuanced experience for some people, and to know, and also to see the variety of experiences and how we can bring that into our art. A lot of the times we use how we've grown up, what we see, what we believe, what we've experienced to fuel into our artwork. So it's just an additional narrative that we can bring into the arts and Western society a little bit more. I see myself as an artist first, and the fact that I'm a black female is also just part of my identity. It's not the defining feature of my identity. However, I do recognize that representation is important, and it is important to see more people from diverse ethnic backgrounds occupying spaces such as the Royal Opera House and doing things in conjunction with opera and perhaps more classical contemporary dance movement, and finding those fusions that are outside of the stereotypical norms that are typically associated with those who are of the same ethnic origin as myself. So I think what's really great is understanding your cultural heritage, using that as a basis to fuel how you move forward as an artist, but also knowing that it's not your only defining feature, and that when we are bringing those elements of culture in, it's a means of celebrating. So occupying those spaces, you know, you are welcome in those spaces. There is space for you in opera, in dance, in ballet, in contemporary, as well as in hip hop and West End. There's so many spaces that you are able to occupy and step into. It's about removing boundaries. You know, removing boundaries, taking away what you think limits you according to society's ideals of you, and freeing yourself and stepping into what you feel is right for you as an artist. So that's what I try to do as a dancer, and I hope to bring some of that energy into the Mami Wata process.